Hello everybody once again. Today, I played this map before like almost 1 or 2 years ago and I didn't beat it. This time, however, it seems a little bit of a, what do you call that? Pressurable. Pressure is real because there's no delays. I am using my own custom multiplayer, so instantaneous plasma. Pew! So this is called Under Construction. It's basically a hard map that I'm going to attempt to beat. I don't remember if I beat this. I think I did on a different setup. In a different setup, which means it's not me, but on a different plane, basically. But I didn't record that one. And like I said, it's on a different plane. This time, I'm going to attempt recording and beating it, basically. So, watch me utterly fail. Not pretty good on Tickle, then. And basically, you see the issue is it requires some sort of jump. So if you know how to spring very much, like people like Promethean Knight, harmonic conversions, and harmonic, I mean, basically people in general that are very pro in parkour that you find in the custom game browser, then you will love this. If you know even a fraction of spring, that's why I rely on lock base entirely if I commit to spring like there. Also, yeah, you want to save your sanity, please don't play this map. Because if you fell, you fell. Yeah, it's under construction. I managed to spring there, but I'm not sure if I could continue being that good. Okay. I remember this part because I once played this area. There we go. So, a little bit of an under spring and under jumps, which is pretty good to me. It's entirely, what do you call that? Spring only, then we have an issue. Come on, I need to underspring. Can't seem to underspring. Be safe. Let's apply both. God, there's no delays. There's no delay. What the flip am I doing? What? What the flip are you doing, Tickle? There's no delay! Okay. Why am I plasma jumping when there's no delay? Why am I delayed in plasma jumping when there's no delay? That's what I meant to say. Oh yeah, this part is a bit annoying, but after this one, I mean. Oh my goodness, I'm scared. I am scared. How much do I edge just to accomplish it? Come on! There's spring work on me right now. I need you. Doesn't work. He doesn't want... Almost. Alright. Guess it's down to timing. Ooh, I'm scared. I have to adjust my position first because I am scared of falling down, of course. Anyone who is the top. Why did I plasma? There's no delay. My goodness, I'm so trash, man. Okay, I need to better myself. There we go. It worked. Now, the annoying part is this. Even if I made it, you have to spring, and spring. 3 springs at the same time. The reason why I completed it on the other plane was because of lock base. It took me a while. See? You are terrible at springs? Well, I have bad news. So I guess we will rely on luck. Luck base. Honestly, I think we're almost halfway there. The difficult thing is the height. Oh, I almost got it, but I'm a bit too low. Too deep. It's too late. I mean, it's too early. No! Alright, you have to save jump there very fast, but at the same time, it carries your body as you swung. Oh, I think that's a good thing. Ugh! No! Up to, spring there too. Imagine if I fell from here, like, that's impossible. There's an entirely big platform here, and then I'm gonna fail? Come on, man. I'm not that bad. Honestly, I'm not that bad, right? My springs may not be consistent, but my luck is definitely carrying me. Unfortunately, my plasma luck will not work mostly in here because of the delay. No delays, I mean. I just can't spring. Alright, at the almost middle portion at the very least. Let's see, the jump there. Oh, I remember this atrocious bridge, so that's also another factor just after jumping this miserable part, so definitely not good ahead of me. But then I asked myself, why did I even commit to this sort of video recording? Well, because I just like to document myself being miserable. Mostly. Or maybe I just like to record parkour maps and document them in an event that Halo Reach disappears. I could look back and watch my videos. Oh yeah, I used to commentate these videos. And you too, if you watch this. I hope you enjoy this though. Ah, come on, man. Wow. Am I that terrible, I guess? Alright, let's talk about something. Since I'm the ultimate yapper, this community, the ultimate yapper must yap about something. And what should be the topic? I wonder. Finally. Ugh. No. Just difficult to spring. Alright, what's the topic? Let me think. I don't really know what to think about. Under construction? See, what could be under construction? My career ahead of me? Maybe, maybe not. Career is barely on construction. I mean, I already have the certificates, the diplomas, etc. Just me trying to find a job. And can't go yet because my household is a bit busy. Ugh! Yes! Oh, there's no spring here. I mean, there is spring up here. The atrocious thing is that. Yeah. I think it's not a late jump. So that's the sucky thing about this part. No. So you have to precisely hit this. Because if you hit here, it's not enough. If you hit here, it's too low. It has to be here in this line. The line. Speaking about the line, there are some construction about the line actually, and I think it's pretty not a great idea. The reason why it's not a great idea on constructing a line of cities because making cities is natural occurrence, not literally natural. It's about demand. So if there's like a good demand on that portion of that area, well, business moves there, people move there, and you have justification to build a city. And as it grew, it transforms into a hub, a trading hub, a port, or whatever. So that's how cities are built. They're basically a foundation from demand. Oh, people pass here. We're gonna move there because there's better livelihood there, better income for our business. Oh, there's people growing what do you call this? New job stuff are popping up. Well, let's move there because it's much closer and we can earn money. That's how you build cities. But building a line in the desert, I think it's not a good idea because no, because I didn't line up my plans when I spring there. That's the reason why I failed. I did manage to spring, but the problem is my I don't know. Oh, it's I guess I sprang too late. No. Am I gonna get stuck here? Yes and no. I mean, it's better to be stuck here than falling down below and trying again. Because if that happens to me once, I am not gonna go back again. I'm gonna rage quit. I don't have patience these days, guys. I mean, you even have patience if you are in a hierarchy and suddenly your boss fires you. Now you have no job and you are homeless because you have no income. All your income was barely sustaining your lives, and now when you are fired, your boss somehow could save money for his company and could prop up his shareholders while you and your people, together with your other buddies who are fired to save money for their company, has nowhere left to go. You like that? Do you like that? Of course not. So what is the viable solution? I think this is a difficult topic is because in the end, companies want to make money. The less they pay to the workers, the better for them, of course. That's the fundamental thing. Basic economies, businesses to survive. And aside from that, they need to expand too so that they accumulate more money. I mean, that's just normal. People just want to be richer and richer. Nothing wrong with that. The only problem with the low 1% the richest, is how they exploit people. And then there's this justification of, well, they do the same too, so I'm gonna do the same thing. That's the problem, you know? It perpetuates in the system. So, what do we do? How do we solve this? Honestly, you just need to search the Gemini or ChatGPT and ask for their help. That's basically it. Ask for the AI overlords who are also private companies that are definitely open source, open AI, open AI tools. So yeah, ask for their help. They'll provide you generosity for free too, until you do some subscriptions, of course. And I had never done any subscriptions, except for one time when I accidentally did, and that was pretty bad because I didn't even know that I clicked it. So I was like, oh, I got scammed, and my money got stolen from my account, and it was wowzers. It was just basically a photo editing app that I downloaded during award ceremony because me and my family took a picture and I wanted to remove all the background stuff and I don't know how. And so I just go to online. There's a $1 cost, basically 50 pesos. So I just paid that without realizing that if I place my number, it instantly recharges all my money from that bank. And wow, it's actually a scam. I tried to refund, emailed them, reported them. Nothing came out. Scam. That's what sucks. What sucks is if I can't spring. My goodness, I cannot spring. I've been stuck here for 30 minutes. Wow. So, I'm still stuck here. I'm gonna talk about something else. Is there a way to fix capitalism? Well, there is. Combine it with socialism. A proto-socialism type of thing. I think it's perfect. Of course, you have capitalist markets. Socialist government is the perfect thing. Socialist policies, I mean. Because you need to tax the rich. And basically the banks and the rich want to avoid that. So the less tax they pay, the better because they want to make money. So if you have socialist policies for the government things, that could work. Because socialism is about distribution of the wealth back to everybody else, I think. So if the wealth is barely at the 1%, where would that money go? They earn it, of course, but people are get exploited because instead of going to them, it goes to that high 1%. Think about it. Would you rather have everyone is decent living, but there are no millionaires, versus there are a few millionaires and there are a lot of impoverished? Of course, I'll prefer a decent living everybody else. At the very least, as long as people are happy, they have enough income for themselves and the money that they could enjoy, while simultaneously everyone blah blah blah, as you can see. But again, it's impossible because greed always perpetuates in society. Even if it's, I guess, socialist systems. Socialist systems could improve the system itself, but it will still be not exception to greed. Greed is always there. And because of greed, I managed to spring. One. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. How much did... Why? I just want to spring, man. I just want to spring. I mean, I just want to land there correctly. Should I land on that ledges rather than that? I don't know, man. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. I ever wondered that the moment if try to attempt to spring too much, my keyboard will broke, my control button and my space button will basically explode by the amount of attempts that I will try for me to just make a spring jump. But oftentimes it always fails. Either I'll always do it after 20 times or 30 times, and it's not viable for long-term use because my keyboard, basically my control and my space bar buttons are crying out loud from all the abuse that they've taken from me. That's basically domestic abuse, right? So, domestic keyboard abuse, I guess we need more justice. Keyboard lives matter. So, I'm gonna talk about something. There's this idea where one side will try to express frustration on why the other side will often have this, and the other side will often justify that not all people are like this. I mean, that's correct, that's indeed true. But the thing is, the problem with that argument is that it invalidates the person that is trying to solve their issues. For example, you got feminism. Feminism often criticizes men, the patriarchy and the system, the patriarchal system, and it's justified why they protest because they want better quality in lives. Feminism is about improving the life of both genders. That's the goal. Okay, so we're back right now. Someone came in, I had to check our gates. What was I talking about? Yeah, oh, feminism. Um, um, I mean, criticisms. So, oftentimes you got complaints, justified complaints from feminist groups about gender equality, um, better pay for the women, and above all else. This is evidenced by the movement of women from the first movement from the 1890s. It's about um, voting rights. I forgot what the voting rights was in the U.S. in the 1890s. Is it what was the amendment? I think it was first movement of women. And the thing is, it was only validated also for white women too. So the blacks didn't get it. That's why the second movement occurred, I think, for the African women. And I think the third movement, no, the second movement is literally, I think, in I forgot. Got all my lessons. Basically, there's like feminist movements up to the fourth wave from the Koreans, the internet wave. That's also the last wave, I think. There could be more because there are still issues in society that needs of, and basically what these women advocate is gender equality and etc. And they often criticize the system, which is the patriarchal system because it only benefits one gender, men, us men. I mean, it's true because wait, why is my wallpaper kept changing? Wait, didn't mean to do that. I thought it's 1 hour. All right, so basically that happens. So of course you have this group that counters argument by saying not all men are like this. Yes, I understand that, but the problem again with this complaint is towards the complainers. They wanted to be heard. By using that for the sort of argument, you are trying to disregard them. Not really disregard, but shift shift the conversation towards not all men are like this, blah, 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 but how can you tackle such issues if you don't pinpoint who started it all? Who built society in general? The systems that we are in place. Patriarchal system, patriarchy. Of course, men. I mean, back then, women can do even anything. They are just housewives, etc. And it was only like 100 after a century of movements, campaigns, each legislatures, bills, which culminated into what we are now today, which is free rights and liberty and etc. It's a beautiful thing that we are right now compared to before, and it's better to not disregard such complaints rather than saying not all everyone is like this, blah 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 blah, but instead tackle it head on. Accept that yeah, there are some problems. So yeah, maybe your suggestion could do things, or maybe you could even, if you disagreed, you could say I don't think it is correct. So in my opinion, I think our current system is already fine. So yeah, so I'm not saying that it's bad to shift the topic or to disregard their feelings, their opposition. But what I'm saying to say is that it's bad. It's bad. It's exactly bad because you are deviating from the original purpose of the complaints, and you invalidate them by not hearing out the complaints by saying not all men are like this. And then where would the conversation go if you say that? Just imagine in a scene, not all men are like this. So of course the women will be like, oh, okay, yeah, we agree. Not all women are men like that, but there are still systems that was built in place by men, which is causing issues for the female gender. And as such, it's important that we discuss this nicely, conversely, and pretty appropriately, rather than shouting, using words, jargons, etc. So basically, be nice, be professional when engaging in conversation. If you disagree, just say, let's agree to disagree. I entirely disagree because blah blah blah. I have my beliefs about this, and therefore I think, in my opinion, blah 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 blah. As you can see, yeah, that's basically how to do it. So yeah, and I'm still stuck here. I'm tired, boss. That's actually easier. No. No, it's too early. That was perfect. No. No. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. I just want to pass this level. I mean, I already went up there like 2 or 3 times. But it's just that bridge. I don't like that bridge at all. Those bridges suck. Bridge too far. Difficult for me. No. So, there's some loud bang of noise behind me, and now dogs are barking. It may sound like fireworks or maybe some gun. I don't know. You may never know. Some people just likes to fire their guns, I guess. Now the dogs are barking because of the aftermath of the noise. Yes! Yes! No. Hell yeah, we're here. Now to spring. How do you even spring there? Why does it not work? Why does it not work? Am I gonna get stuck here for like 1 hour? Come on, man. Come on. We are so back. And... yeah! I hope I pass here. Now, what's the solution to this? What? We are so back again. I want to talk about something else, but I feel like that is only after I pass this level. I prefer that way because it has to be consistent. Because if I talk everything else in this specific section, that will ruin the flow. I'm so done. Alright, let's gonna move on. I want to talk about Bill Gates. Bill Gates is a billionaire and he's one of the 1% of the richest. I don't know anything about Bill Gates, but aside from him being part of the Epstein list, I think I don't remember, so correct me if I'm wrong. But one of the things that are good that what he does that is very unfortunately being countered by groups of people that spread misinformation um about what he was doing was basically saying that he wants one world order. He wants to neutralize global population by killing people. He wants to depopulate the planet. I mean, those are absurd claims. I think what he was doing was basically to lessen the burden of population that's being overpopulated to African countries. But there are some merit to the criticisms towards Bill Gates because what I heard about the Bill Gates, the Gates and Foundation, I think the one they are I think exempt from being investigated on Kenya, from what I remember, because they were doing some testings about flu, some to cure some diseases. So of course, normally they will test some animals, maybe even people who volunteer. I guess I'm not sure, but basically, what is evidence here is that Bill Gates often pledges money, billions of dollars, and I saw one article that says that he pledges like 4.6 billion, or I think it's 2.6 billions to cover on women's I think it's in their vaginal system or something. I'm not too well versed. I forgot the term, but it's relating about need more research about that female anatomy part so that we may have more discoveries on how to lessen the burden on women. For example, the I mean, it's very difficult to have menstruations, blood loss. So yeah, I mean, there may be technical terms that I forgot, but basically that's what he did. Aside from that, he already pledges a lot of money to Africa to help them. And the absurd thing is there are groups with conspiracy theories that trying to spin this as he wants to depopulate the earth. He wants to kill everybody else. He was bullied once. He was blah blah. It's insane. Maybe there are merits to some of the bad things that Bill Gates does, but I think it is entirely false to say that what he is doing as a philanthropist is actually for the good of the impoverished. So yeah, I think it's very important to I think it's important to tackle information provided by you and do basic research. But from what I research, Bill Gates is genuine compared to others, and what he does, like trying to bring back nuclear energy, which is good, and they're only doing it now, like companies in AI for data centers because of the consumption of electricity. How ironic, back then the big oil were so scared of nuclear reactors that they have to propagandize the 3 Mile Island disaster when there was no one. I mean, it was actually a pretty good event. No one died, no one, etc. Yeah, the fear of nuclear stuff was basically overblown. Oh my goodness, we did it! Yay! I don't want to fall now. Okay, we did it. Now be careful, Tiggle. I thought I got it. Oh my goodness, please. I don't want to fall. After numerous tries, finally did it. No! No! Oh my goodness! Alright, let's try a bit far. Yeah, the farther the better. Now we're pretty safe. Then an under jump right. Oh no. God, there's more up here. Right, one. Oh my goodness. I see a teleporter, right? So if I fell outside, it will save me. But it will not save me if I fell inside. So that's the downside. No! Oh my goodness. I am scared. This make me spring. Can't you make me spring? Finally. You don't want me, okay. Let's use this then. Yay! Then you can under jump here. Yes. Okay. Under jump. Work. There we go. Now the downside is this. Another spring. Yeah, where are the teleporters? Oh, it's up there. Well, if you fell inside, it's game over. But if you fell outside, it's pretty good for you. No. I'm actually scared that I may fall here. Alright, let's not switch my plasma. Can't spring for the life of me. No! Oh my goodness. I don't want to fall. Please. Hey. You don't want me? Just don't make me spring, please. Scared. So tired. So yeah, it's important to distinguish who are the genuine people from who are not, who are masquerading behind the people. So Bill Gates may not advertise himself that much, but he is genuine in my opinion. So if there are evidence against him, please correct me if I'm wrong. Malaria, he is also very prominent, making vaccines for it. No! We are so back. It took like almost an hour. But I finally made it. I don't want to fall again. Screw. Screw. Oh my goodness. I don't want to fall again. Screw this. If I fall... I don't mind falling down here. And under jump from here. That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. Let's try to combine both. Doesn't work. Why? This sucks. Dogs are barking. Oh my goodness. I just want to spring, man. Please, man, just give me spring. Just give me spring, man. Spring, please. Spring. I don't trust my own under jump, man. Never. Especially that ledge. Please. Never again. Right, I don't mind this one. What I don't like is I fall down on that stupid spring section that I had to jump multiple times on that damn bridge. Finally. Now. Don't you dare. Finally! Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't mind that. I don't like for me. Fall down again and again. And under jump here. And also under jump here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. Wow. That's what I like. I want to have spring like that. How do you attain that? How do you attain that sort of spring? Please help me. Comment. Ugh. On dogs, please don't bark. Alright, this one. I don't like this one. Because it requires you to under jump like this. No. Ow. Dogs, please. Quiet. Okay. How do you under jump this? How? How does one under jump there? I don't get it. Oh my goodness, man. No way. Oh man, I'm not gonna spring this time. Yep. Nope. Okay. Please make me spring. I think I did spring, but got into the not correct. Got it in a incorrect direction. That's what sucks. Don't you dare. I don't want to fall back down there ever. I'm gonna rage quit if I do fall back down there again. Never am I gonna try it again. I ran out of air. Yes, that's what I like. Yes. Yes. No way. No way. Okay. Okay. Please. Let's make me spring, man. Spring, man. Me spring, please. Ah. I don't trust my under jump, especially on that ledge. Finally! How do I even spring? I'm relying on luck, guys. All I want in my life is to spring. Like that. No, that's under jump. My goodness. Finally. Back here. I don't think I can run that. Please. Finally. This is what sucked. Like, sorry for that cut off again, but I just want to save my screen time. And at the same time, there are some family issues behind me. Another household. Seems like they have some sort of infighting within families because I can hear voices. That's why I'm basically discreet right now. Voice is very discreet. I hope I don't record. Please, for the love of everything that's good, make me spring. Thank you. Oh my goodness, man, please. I just want a proper underjump. What the flip is that? God, man, I'm so tired. I'm back again in this specific area. Of course! It won't work. Wow, what did I expect? You're such a silly tickle. Not all other jumps work like that. You know what? You're right. I'm just trash, I guess. I'm just trash! No way. It's been now another 30 minutes. Why am I subjecting myself to this? And there are dogs barking. I think they understand my pain right now. I just want to complete this. Thank you. Okay. No! I'm so dumb. Oh my goodness, next time tickle. Please watch where you're going. Am I that stupid? Like, come on. Oh, what? This one? Am I gonna bump my head, right? Yep. Where do I underjump? This? This is so cool, guys. Oh, I did it. Oh my goodness. I can see it. I can see it. Now what? Another underjump? Okay, it's a regular underjump. No way. So I'm back right here again. Finally. I'm done. I just want this to be over with. I think that's good enough. No! Oh, frick. Okay. Now what? Save jump? Okay. Okay, let's switch. I don't like this. Can the dogs please be quiet? I can't concentrate. If I fail here, I'm gonna rage quit. I'm gonna crash out. Not really crash out, but I'm gonna cry miserably. The corner of my bed. Just take it slow. I'm already close. Maybe this is just a pre-difficult jump. It's before the difficult jump. Yes! My spring is working, which means everything is good. This one? Probably an under jump. No! Take your time, Tickle. This is normal. This is just a trial. A trial in your life. You can always overcome your trials by trying very hard. You've already done this map a few times. No, I don't want to go back again. I mean, I tried this map like 3 to 4 times. Not 3 to 4 times. 1 to 3 times. It's often being hosted. But the most notable memory that I remember was last year when I was playing it with Harmonic. And those guys basically easy clapped this map. While me, I'm struggling. Struggling to underjump, basic underjump. Right now, this one seems to be a struggle. Just hope. Alright. What? Is that a spring? Oh, shot. Am I gonna be back here again? One minor slip up, and I'm done. I am tired. Someone message me? Nope. Please. Please don't make me mess it up. I want to complete this map. I just want to complete this map, man. I'm so tired. I am so tired. My diaphragm hurts from all the whining. Why is this? What is this jump? Is there more to it? I need to do some under spring jump. Break me, man. I'm tired. Numbing. I'm running out of air. Concentrate. Concentrate. This is just a small obstacle in my life. Nothing complicated. As long as I surpass this, that's all that matters. And under jump. That's good. Right. It doesn't work. If I could only delay my plasma. Alright, so... Right. Before I formulate my tactics, Rob tactics, I will have to go to that area first before I make my plan. I do have a plan. It's called under spring. It's basically I'm moving under spring, so relying on luck if my spring and the second mini jump work. Hope it works. I hate this, man. I freaking hate this. How did I mess that up? I'm so tired. I've been playing for almost 2 hours. I'm done. I am so done. This is unreal. Just... You know what? Done. I spring this one. I don't think I can. Maybe it's a very precise. Well played, Tickle. Well played. Well played, Tickle. I'm having so much fun right now. I'm having so much fun right now. My pinky finger is numb. All the springing. All the jumping. Honestly, it's impressive that I managed to get it back here after I fell. I should have gave up. What is the merit of reaching here just to accomplish a map? I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, for others at least, but to me, what matters is to cover your map. I even delayed under jump, so it really is under spring. Moving under spring, huh? Beautiful map. It's like a skyscraper. But I'm done. If I fell here, I'm done. I am so done if I fell. I just... Of course. My spraying doesn't work now. And what more do I expect for that to work? Oh my goodness, I almost jumped there. Can I moving spring here? Is this a pre-under spring? Like I need to jump from here to here? That it? Why? I am not. Hate this. Freaking hate. I'm still stuck here. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I think this is a tier 4 map. Tier 4 map can bully me, but not Lighthouse 2. How convenient. Why do I subject myself to this pain? You know what? I was about to talk about something else. So I talked about what was that? Movements and feminism, and then Bill Gates. I actually forgot what I was planning to talk about. You know what? Screw talking about that. That would just waste my breath. Even if it's productive for me at least. But hey, I'd rather complete this one. I said that if I fail, I'm gonna have to quit. But no, you know what? Sometimes there's like an urge inside of you to just complete a tickle. This is just a one time only. It's one of those old maps that you have tried that failed. I have to complete it. I am going insane. My numbers. There's no delay. Am I stupid? Oh my goodness, man. Please. Please. You know what? I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna do something on my phone. That way I could relax. Maybe I could accomplish this and maybe I could get the jetpack. Oh my gosh. There's more. So yeah, maybe I could. So I'll be right back. I am so back. Watch some videos. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah. Some moment of truth. And of course, why? How? What would it take for me to accomplish it? You know what? I just don't care if I fail anymore. I'm just gonna stop playing if I fail. Screw this map. Screw this map. Map is so punishing, man. Good for you, pro springers. And I can't spring. You know what? Maybe it's an underspring. Try that. What the flip was that attempt? I don't care anymore. Save jumping here. This looks very much cooler than whatever I was doing up there. How cool this is! You are just jumping around, edging jumps. I call this edging jumps. Look how cool! I mean, look at this, man. It's like a building. It's like a pyramid. Why did my wallpaper change midway? Oh my goodness, I lagged there. Not now. I know it's been 2 hours since I've been playing. That's why you changed since I was previous wallpaper. What? It's like 1 pixel that's blocking me. But I can't fathom. Can't fathom it. I just feel like it. I need to underspring, forward underspring. How? How? Of course you jump, Tickle. Are you dumb? Such an idiot. I've been giving others advice that to solve things you just jump. Yet I can't apply it to myself. I'm such a hypocritical bastard. Right, let's apply that. I don't even know how to underjump anymore. Brain damage. I blame Camons. Camons, your map gave me brain damage. Combined with Lighthouse 2. Just kidding. No shade to you. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, Forger. Camons. Sounds like lemons. Lemons. How about if we change it Camons to lemons? Right. I crouch. I just don't know, man. I think I'm wasting time. Maybe it's better off if I fell. What depression looks like. I have crippling depression. When will this end? I just want this to end. Please. Maybe it really is a pre-underspring. You know what? Let's test it. Oh my goodness, it worked except for the spring at the last jump. Maybe it is. You know what? Let's try it again. I do know how to pre-underspring, but it's very difficult. Time it correctly. It's been a while since I did the pre-underspring, since I made that advanced tech video guide for parkour. And I had to do a pre-underspring because I want to help people. I almost fell there again. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, let's start here. Oh, it's better. You know what? Maybe I could accomplish it. It will be satisfying. Imagine Teiko managing to pre-underspring when you can only do it with underspring. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Right. I don't care anymore. Don't care anymore. I no longer care. No longer care. Actually, I do care if I fell. I'm gonna rage quit. There we go. Now. Position. I get worse. Getting ridiculous. When will this end? Video's gonna get longer and longer. Should be 2 hours already, but due to my pauses, could save time and my storage. Need more storage. Save money for an SSD. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's a spring. It's not. I hate. I hate. I hate. I want my life to be happy. I don't want my life to be miserable like this. Most parkourers, fact. 99% of parkourers are miserable people. I'm tired of doing undersprings. Let's do. I'm tired, boss. I am so tired. When will this end? This either goes two-way. I succeed, I fail. Most likely I'll fail. If I don't, well, good on me, I guess. I forgot how to pray under spring, to be honest. Okay, pre-jump, and then do the under jump thingy while moving. But it's very complicated. May have done it before, but there's a difference between being consistent about it. That's what differentiates a pro from noobs like me. May know it after a few more tries, Wow. Back and forth. Back and forth. I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna check how long is my duration already is. Of course, it's 1 hour. It should be more than 2 hours to be honest. Or to combine. If I didn't pause at least. Just done. So done with this. Is there a secret way? Maybe if I jump there, somehow there's like, it will spring me up. Maybe in my fantasy dreams. Wait, what? If I do it sideways, that's more dangerous. Thus, I would fall down there. I don't want that. But maybe that's the only solution because if I'm too close, of course I can't reach it. That's a spring. What? There's spring. I hate this so much. I'm so tired. I was already tired of Lighthouse 2 and now punishing myself for this? What do I get? Nothing. Nothing aside from completing this map, which is already miserable enough. But wake me up. Maybe I'll try under jumping. Maybe it'll work. Maybe I'm just a stupid idiot. Maybe it really is under jump. Plasma under jump, and I'm just doing it wrong. Wow, that's a wow ring. No! I am Dante dun 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 dun. Whatever I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking. I didn't know I could reach. Why are you so impossible? Why are you so impossible? I just ate dinner and I'm so done. So done with this. I don't know. You know what? Since since under jump doesn't work, let's try under spring. Doesn't work. I am so done. Ah. It's hard to perform the free underspring mainly because the ledge isn't like the railing in the forge items. So to me it's a bit hard compared to it. I like eating the pizza. Tastes nice. I don't even know how to perform it, I forgot. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha. Part of me wanted this just to be over. At the same time, part of me wants to complete it because I'm already at the end, so better to complete it. Just yapping. Yapping alone doesn't help me. Except maybe it will. Maybe it will. I have to yap more. Yap, yap, yap. I'm going to try to do a very late underjump, forward underjump, mainly because it gains more height if you do it late, not instantaneous. I think so. I don't know. We'll find out if I get there. You know what? I've been stuck here for 30 minutes and I'm done. I almost fell. Wow. Wowie. Wow. 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 Pickle almost fell. And whose fault is that? This map. Not my fault. I'm actually that good, but this map somehow um blocks me from being good. Why I'm not good right now? Thought I got it. Try that again and again. I have nothing better else to do than. Let's try a two-way jump. If I jump on the column, it's only 2 times. When will this end? When will this freaking end? Ha ha ha. Yeah. So, so this is under construction. I'm done. I can't take it anymore, and I'm probably edging to 2 hours and 30 minutes, or maybe more than, but I'm done. So this is it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good time watching me. Thank you. That's all.